Kobe against Beal. Baseline try, and he overshot that one, missing. For Detroit, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Bryant against Beal. Kobe kicks to Payton. Pass to Vandeweghe. Clock at 6. Beal with the steal. Outside Worthy. Pass to Billups. Beal gets a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
That's something he can do all night, gentlemen. Beal is deadly spotting up.
Passes it to Bryant. Back to Payton. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Lets a floater go. And here's Kobe from the arc. And another 3 for Detroit.
And you really got to appreciate that swag that Bryant plays with. If you give him room to shoot from deep, he's going to make you pay.
So timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Some teams in reality, Doris, are out of the playoff picture right now. They've entered the evaluation phase of their season. Talk about what is involved there in that process.
Well, we've seen this before, Kevin, and there are nights where we're cover games where we know, okay, this is an organization that is assessing things from top to bottom. So which players, particularly the young players, need minutes so that they can accelerate their development? Which veterans are going to be a long-term part of the equation, because then you want the young guys and those veterans to have their collective experience start to grow. So there's a lot going on here from an evaluation standpoint when you're out of the playoff picture.
Great reveal of the front office and the way they think and want to process things. Here's Payton following the score by James Worthy. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Cowens. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Boy, the offense is really clicking. 4 for 5 from the field to start. Nice.
The Pistons have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Joakim Noah, he's checked in for the Raptors.
How about that skill set that Cowens possesses? Shoots a high clip from the field and rebounds the ball well at either big man position.
Now here's Billups. Boy, he was something else against the Lakers. And that one, good. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, earlier I spoke with Dwayne Casey. This is a team that loves to run, and he really wants to see them do what they love. So transition ball should be the order of the day, Kevin. Back to you.
Thank you, David.
And defensively, this is a nightmare. He's already on a roll.
But, Greg, the defense better start to disrupt his rhythm, or it's going to be an awfully long night for them.
Now here's Worthy. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers.
Yeah, I was also struck by how well he shared the basketball. He created a lot of easy buckets with that passing ability.
Beal against Kobe. Outside Billups. And again, Toronto with the triple.
Well, a terrific secondary playmaker. Beal with a nice find.
And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for Detroit. And there's the pass to Vandeweghe. He dishes it to Bryant. Pass to Vandeweghe. Just 5 to shoot. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Toronto's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. Inside, and Worthy throws it down.
Listen, Beal could have taken that shot, but the court vision's so good that he sees a chance to get his guy a better look.
And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Havoc. Kicks it to Kobe. From 8, and Detroit again with the bucket.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Pass to Beal. And Elton Brand pulls it down. Here's Peyton. Noah with the block.
Well, this is a guy who has great wingspan and has an ability to get to shots others can't.
And what an alley-oop. Those two read each other so well.
It's a play I'm sure they love to run. Well, it was the Raptors winning their last game against Los Angeles. The Pistons working the ball around now. And it's Bryant missing.
Yeah, that's just a missed opportunity. Something there just a little off.
Yeah, simply a little bit careless, I think. Can't just throw it up there. You have to time these alley-oops perfectly.
Now here's Noah. No points in the game yet for him. Well, in the second half of the season, we've seen some fantastic performances from this group. The highest scoring shooting guard since the All-Star break. Number 1, Kobe Bryant.
And it's his explosiveness that jumps right out at you. I mean, he exploits gaps in the defense better than any player in the league. If there's an opening, he'll find it.
Yeah, I mean, he is an opportunistic scorer. I mean, he cashes in on every chance he gets. A lot of fun watching him just toying with opposing defenses, as long as you're not the player who has to guard him.
Here's Peyton, following the basket by Anthony Davis. Here's Cowens. 14 points from him the last game against the Lakers.
You know what else impressed me? How infectious his tenacity was. Simply a wrecking ball on the boards, collected huge amounts of rebounds.
In Toronto, they've gone 8 of 11 in the first quarter. They'll take that percentage any night. Brand against Billups. Davis finds Beal. The 3 from Billups. And again, Toronto with the triple.
With a player this hot, I don't see their lead going anywhere.
And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Doris, who are some of the players you watch that get stronger as the game goes on? They're not cut down by fatigue and still have that energy, something left in the tank.
Those guys who show me superhuman strength a la Kevin Harlan. Those guys who come to mind, LeBron James, that's a bad man. It doesn't matter if it's the first minute or the 48th minute. Russell Westbrook is indefatigable. His stamina and his ability to dominate in triple overtime once is absolutely incredible. And then what did we see from Anthony Davis when Boogie Cousins went down? A man who for 48 minutes on both ends is a problem. Those 3 men, Kev.
Endless energy. Clock at 4. Shoots a 3. And it's Theus missing. Raptors leading by 3. Shoots. Worthy, no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Here's Iguodala. Pass to Theus. Puts one up from 19. And that's off the glass and in. Theus has got his first points of the game.
Well, what a great look by Andre Iguodala. We know he's unselfish. If there's space for his guy, he's going to find him.
Billups kicks it over to Worthy, and the whistle blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Here's Dandridge. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And the Greyhound, really one of the original two-way players. Dandridge, quick and fluid right there from mid-range.
Here's Theus. It's a 3-point game. And that one drops for him.
Boy, Kev, I love his game. He can hurt you in so many different ways.
Noah with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one.
How about the vision of Joakim Noah? Wastes no time delivering that pass.
There's the pass to Cowens. Shot from free throw range. He can't get that one. And Toronto will come the other way. Right side Worthy. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Thea's the pass to Cowens. Pass to Smits. Shot clock at 5. Over Noah. Pass to Theus. From deep. The long distance 3 is buried. Theus has got 7 points in the game.
He's just got a great touch from beyond the arc. Even back to his days as a fellow running rebel at UNLV, Theus has always been able to shoot the lights out.
Here's Petrovic. Fires, high post, and again it's Toronto converting.
And very little defense here to start the game.
Boy, both teams rolling right now on the offensive end. We got a little barn burner cooking.
Now here's Marley. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. Detroit with the ball to the inside. Smits, good.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Billups kicks it over to Worthy. Back to Billups. Casale is checked in for Chauncey Billups. There's 1:17 left in the first quarter. Casale. Rebound by the Pistons. Cowens has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes to Marley. That one falls. Coming off Iguodala's feed. And the Pistons lead by 1.
And they are going toe-to-toe here tonight, guys. This thing's like a heavyweight fight.
It really is, Greg. These squads are evenly matched. They are going at it right now.
Now here's Worthy. He's got 8. Just 4 to shoot. Top of the key. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. You talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
There's the pass to Theus. Here's Cowens. On the wing, Iguodala. Nice ball movement by Detroit. To the inside. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Casale the pass to Dandridge. And it's off from 3-point range. And so lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. Pistons lead by 1. Live from Little Caesars Arena, you're watching 2K Sports. And welcome back as we continue our St. Paddy's Day broadcast. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Well, you love the determination. It seems like every rebound is theirs for the taking. They are overwhelming the opposition.
So for Toronto right now, we've got Worthy. Petrovic is out there with Casale. Then it's Dandridge, and it's Russell in at the 5, down low. Here's Cowens. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Marley. Toronto grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Casale. Detroit with the rebound. Cowens has got his 5th rebound in this one. Iguodala outside. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Here's Theus. 5 on the clock.
And you see the defense. I mean, there are guys who are great with the weak side help. Some are better on ball. Russell dominates that in every category.
And so here's Toronto after the basket by Detroit. And now here comes Iguodala leading the break. Pass to Theus. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. You know, Doris, for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be, the extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics, and the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. But I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example. Good on both.
Boy, just never a good idea to give this guy too many chances at the line. He's going to cash in.
To the middle. Iguodala with the steal. He kicks it to Marley. Pass to Theus. Over Cassell. Detroit, no good that time either.
Now, great look on that, just a little out of rhythm.
Yeah, he looked like he forced that a little bit. Just needs to take his time. Got to make these shots right now.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Iguodala outside. Passes it to Theus. Worthy pulls it in.
His high percentage shot right at the rim, and he's wondering what happened.
Dandridge can't make it work.
Yeah, bad shot there. Trust is lacking. You got to be willing to make the extra pass.
I'm not sure why he doesn't continue to move the basketball. Would have served that team much better.
A nice shot by Theus.
You know, execute the turnaround as well as he did there, and there's not much a defense can do about it. Just have to hope the shot's not falling.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. The pass, Dandridge. Worthy trying to break free. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Dandridge.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Kicks to Marley. Inside. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Feeds to Worthy. Pass to Cassell. Back to Worthy. Here's Cassell. He had 27 points last game. 6 to shoot. That's tipped. Iguodala with the steal. Pass to Theus. Over Cassell. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Theus has got 6 here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding here. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Passes to Petrovic. That falls. Great assist by Sam Cassell. Petrovic has got 5.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Some changes for Toronto. Davis comes in for James Worthy. And Beal subbed in for Dandridge. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Petrovic, guarded by Kobe. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Brand. Here's Vandeweghe. The scoring numbers have been solid for him. He's averaging just under 14 points a game. And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That is his first foul of the game. Kobe, that's for 2. And he gets it to go from the corner. 14 points for him.
Yeah, and you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Here's Davis, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I think you always have to be looking for the man in the middle, and he finds him with a great feed that time.
Bryant finds Payton. Back to Kobe. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That one on Davis.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
The Pistons shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And he knocks down the first one.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
And Toronto making a change here. Billups is checked in. Bryant hits them both. Raptors trail by 3. Cassell kicks to Russell. There's Beal with the 3. Rebounded by the Pistons. Their last game a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
Yeah, and anytime you can get the looks they got and have the ability to shoot it like they do, that is a lethal combination.
Well, Greg, how about the field goal percentage and how impressive that was? They seem to be knocking everything down.
The pass to Davis. Shoots from 12, and it's good. 2 points. Davis has got 8 points.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Here's Vandeweghe. Shoots a fader, and the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Defensively, this is what you know. He's coming off a hot game and looking to keep it rolling.
Well, you want to slow this man's roll right now if you're the defense, because you've got to make somebody else beat you. He's cooking right now.
Brand against Cassell. And the foul on Elton Brand. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Beal. He picked up 24 points in their last one against the Lakers and finished off by Davis.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Now here's Payton. He had 28 points in the win against the Lakers. Just 5 on the clock. A pass to Bryant and stolen by Billups. Here's Beal. The basket good off the assist from Billups. Billups has got 5 assists in the game.
Well, Bradley Beal, known as an elite scorer. This guy's got a great mid-range. He can take advantage as he does there.
Now here's Bryant. 23 points for him the last game against the Lakers.
His passing definitely came into play as well, Kev. He was very unselfish, really kept the ball moving. You hope that's a wake-up call for the defense, boys, because you give him that clean a look and it's over.
Cassell kicks to Billups. Double team on Billups. Pass to Cassell. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Cassell's got 5 points so far.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
But both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
And the Raptors with the ball, following the three-pointer by Kobe Bryant. Here's Davis, and there are the Raptors with another bucket.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
The feed now to Bryant, and stolen by Billups. Pass to Davis, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
In such a rhythm right now. Feathery touch. He's lighting them up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Joakim Noah's checked in for Russell. That one misses for Davis. Detroit's gone 6 of 8 on three-pointers in the game, an outstanding 75% mark.
Well, he's been shooting it so well because he's been so active, moving and working to get high percentage shots.
Cassell against Payton. Cassell kicks to Billups. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Okay, now you've got to dial down the intensity a bit, right? That's his second foul, and we still got a ways to go before halftime.
Cassell, the pass to Beal. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Billups. It's stolen by Bryant.
And how about the stingy defense there to deny that pass?
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Bryant's got 25 points.
Boy, he's been unconscious this quarter. I love the confidence he's playing with.
Noah kicks to Davis. Outside Beal. Over Bryant. It'll go, and the Detroit lead is cut down to 2 on the bucket from Beal. Beal's got 7 points in the game. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Their next game is at Quicken Loans Arena in Cleveland, taking on the Cavaliers. They hit the road with that, the first of a 5-game run. Here's Payton. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist. Payton's got his second bucket.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Cassell, and again Toronto with the triple.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Well, credit the shooter. It's just great work carving just enough space to get that 3 off in time.
Now here's Payton. He's got 5, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So both teams making some changes here.
Payton, a super vocal guy, constantly talking up a storm, always trying to get into the heads of the opposition.
Now here is Davis. 14 points for him. Here's Worthy. Off the left rim and out. Pistons leading by 4. Outside Bryant. To the middle. Here's Cowens. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. Now here's Billups. He's got 11. Outside Worthy. Over Payton. Worthy can't hit. Detroit's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. And Bryant slams it in.
Oh, this is ridiculous. Can you remember the last time they missed?
I really can't. They're on fire. Seems like they cannot miss.
Don't have to be in a hurry. They can hold for the last one.
And I think that's exactly what you'll see here, right? They don't want the other team getting that final look.
Billups against Kobe. Billups passes to Davis. To halt the run, and the rejection by Bryant. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Billups from outside, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so that brings the first half to a close. The Pistons on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a 13-5 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Coach, you guys have gotten defense into offense. How do you keep that going?
Push the ball. We always want to push the ball. That's to stop. But again, we got to make good decisions. We don't want to come down and give it right back to them and let them run it down our throats to the other end. Run the ball, wings get out and run, pass it ahead, but then make good decisions and attack the basket.
Dwayne, good luck the rest of the way. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Greetings, friends and neighbors. One half down, another half to go. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. The first quarter was all about Kobe Bryant. He had 27 points, 2 steals, and 3 assists. Taking a look at the Pistons, Shaq, what did you think?
Well, what's really shifted the game in their favor has been their rebounding. They got a good edge on the boards, and that's a product of their hard work. All 5 guys been battling, putting everything they have to fight on the glass. That needs to remain the focus for 2 more quarters if they want to hang on to that lead.
Kenny, let's get your thoughts on the Raptors.
They just gave up way too many good looks from the three-point line. That means either you haven't followed the game plan correctly or you're not executing it correctly. Either way, it's wrong. So from the looks of the first half, they need to aggressively close out on shooters to close this gap and the score.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
We get set to return to the action now as a barge heads down the Detroit River toward Lake Erie. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. You look at Kobe Bryant in this game. I mean, he has been everywhere.
And how disruptive was he in that first half? I mean, creating havoc, causing turnovers, and really energizing his team.
Well, didn't you get the sense, Greg, that this entire team fed off his energy? His remarkable effort on the defensive end really triggered this group.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Detroit leading by 8. Kobe is out there with Gary Payton. Then it's Elton Brand, and it's Cowens in at the 5. That's the group for Detroit right now. Now here's Payton. 6 to shoot. Passes it to Vandeweghe. They get a hand on it. From deep three-point range, he can't get that one to fall.
And you know, he's got the ability, but the question is that really the best shot you can get?
You know, I don't think so, Greg. The defense will give up that deep a shot all day. You got to continue to move the basketball.
Worthy kicks to Davis. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's Payton. And the lead now, double digits on that bucket. Payton's got the first field goal the second half for the Pistons. Raptors trail by 10. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Russell inside. Sinks it from just inside the baseline.
And because of his size, that's a difficult shot to contest.
Almost unguardable, you could say, Greg. Skilled at holding the ball so high, defenders can't get to it.
And the wide open shot from Billups. Gets a very good look and converts. Billups has got 13.
And guys, there are 2 types of stars. I mean, the guy who makes himself look better, and then there's the guy who makes his teammates look better. Russell is clearly the latter.
And the dunk by Worthy.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And a tremendous Unleash Chaos replay coming to you courtesy of Under Armour Hover Hammock. Now here's Bryant. He's got 27. Payton outside. Shot clock at 6. The 11-footer and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Payton's got 4 this quarter. Raptors trail by 6. Billups with the ball. Now Payton defending. Billups kicks it over to Worthy. And the shot goes in. He's got 14.
Great play calling, great execution, leads to 4 for 4 to start this half.
Billups with the block, and he gets it back. Toronto, they've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Outside Worthy. And it's Russell in the corner. Now Detroit moving it up. Bryant's running. Fires top of the key. Basket counts. And it's an 8-point Detroit lead.
This is what he does for this team. Provides consistent scoring that helps them get the lead and keep it.
To the middle. Whoops, they pick off the pass. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Billups against Payton. And it's sent back by Russell.
Wow. Look at the extension Russell gets there. That comes from great positioning plus the quick jump with the wingspan.
And the Raptors call time here.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Petrovic is checked in for Toronto. Let's quickly take a look at the standings out east. The season nearly complete. You look at the Raptors. They're second in the conference and looking to finish strong heading into the playoffs. And checking out Detroit, just a couple spots back.
And I think for the Pistons, they've moved toward the postseason with one of the best records in the league. Safe to say, this is not where most people thought they'd be at this stage of the year.
Well, there really was no way you could have predicted they'd have this kind of season. The only people that aren't surprised are the players and the coaches themselves.
Toronto shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. The first one falls.
You talk about a tough cover. Petrovic just keeps himself in excellent condition and knows how to change pace there to draw fouls.
And so he hits both. And so Payton will bring it up for the Pistons. Now the pass to Vandeweghe to the inside. And Kobe throws it down.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Got a piece of it. Out of bounds. Detroit takes possession. Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. 5th on the list, the Pistons.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Here's Payton. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Piston lead.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Loads it up for Davis. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. On the wing, Bryant. Payton outside. 6 on the shot clock. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
And here is Payton after James Worthy just hit his three. And here is Payton. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Payton's got 16 points.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
What I love about Bradley Beal is he is an effective, efficient scorer. He always takes quality shots.
Payton left side. Banked in off the glass. Payton's got 10 points in just the second half.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Worthy, the pass to Davis. Over Bryant. And too long on the shot.
And that's really just not heads-up basketball. Don't try a fadeaway when nobody's guarding you.
The shot's good from Collins. And it's an 11-point Piston lead.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Here's Davis, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing. And Detroit gets called for the foul. He's made 2 of his 3 attempted tonight. And the first one at the line is good. Dandridge, he's checked in for the Raptors. Cassell comes in for Bradley Beal. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
The Pistons working the ball around now. To the paint. Pass to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Iguodala outside. It's hauled in by Bill Russell. Russell's got 4 rebounds in this game. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Dandridge has got 9.
Yeah, he needs to take a lot more shots. He's been efficient, trying to get his teammates involved, but it's time for him to step up.
Pass to Collins. Inside, the 11-footer. Iguodala, the pass to Smits. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Iguodala's got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors trail by 9. Cassell kicks to Davis. Pass to Cassell. There's the pass to Petrovic. High post, Davis. And it's Collins with the rebound. Collins has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Payton finds Iguodala. And he banks in the layup. Timeout. And now an 11-point Piston lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Toronto calls timeout.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
So both teams changing it up here. Raptors trail by 11. Here's Cassell. 8 points for him. Knocked loose. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for Detroit. On Monday, they'll head out on the road and face the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And then on Thursday, they continue the road trip, heading out to Phoenix to take on the Suns.
And that game against the Warriors They can't come out playing timid. Just because they're facing the top team in the West, you've got to play your game, minimize mistakes, and if they do that, they got a chance at the W.
Here's Theus. He's covered by Cassell. On the wing, Marley. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game, 4 on the shot clock.
Yeah, just a very creative player. Theus has the skill set to score in so many ways, and if that means using his body to draw contact to get to the line, then so be it.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And they have really leaned on his free throw shooting at times this season. He's been there for them, too, with 88% from the line.
Two shots.
And that one misses. Good on the second free throw. Some reports claim, Doris, that basketball is the fastest growing team sport. Do you think it has a chance to overtake football as the most popular sport in the U.S.?
Well, listen, anybody who is covering and carrying the games of the NBA is thrilled right now. The ratings for the NBA are off the charts. It increases in popularity every year. But let's remember the foundational sport in the United States of America is football. And the ratings for football, the NFL in particular, still dwarf the NBA. But the reality is there are challenges that the NFL faces. What those challenges have on the long-term business success in terms of, the concussions and the long-term implications, we don't yet know, Kevin. And if we could all fast forward 10 to 15 years into the future, it'll be fascinating to look back and say, wow, this was a seminal moment for both sports.
Great perspective.
And Cowan is a physical player. He seems to welcome any challenge the D throws at him. Remarkable at scoring, even while getting knocked around.
Here's Cassell. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. To the middle. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively.
And they've got a lot of ground to make up, and it's hard to do if you continue to struggle offensively.
They could use a bucket. That one, no good. The Pistons go the other way with it.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Here's Theus. From the top of the key, he buries it. Theus has got 16 points.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now. No slowing down. The defense starting to look helpless.
Here's Petrovic. He has 7. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the inside. On the wing, Iguodala. Pass to Smits. Nice ball movement by Detroit. And it's Theus missing. Raptors trail by 16. Inside. Stolen by Marley. He feeds it to Iguodala. Buries it down low. Iguodala's got 4 this quarter.
Andre Iguodala has got the ability and the frame and the game to score in close. Nicely done.
40 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Petrovic. Clock at 6. Here's Dandridge. He's covered by Iguodala. Dandridge's shot is good.
Well, he continues to be a dangerous scorer for them, but he can't do it all by himself. Someone else has got to help them climb out of this hole.
Now here's Iguodala. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's Marley. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's his first trip to the line.
Two shots.
That free throw good from Marley. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Now here's Billups. 13 points in the game. Passes it to Petrovic. No good from outside. And so it's the Detroit Pistons out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
And, Greg, nothing better than chemistry, right? Working together to create a bucket.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. We've got Chauncey Billups. Noah is out there with Russell. Then it's Dandridge, and it's Worthy in at the 3 spot. Now here's Billups. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 12 feet out. Back to Noah. He kicks to Billups. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Billups is a clutch performer, someone who isn't afraid of taking big shots. I just love how fearless he is.
Two shots.
And the first one drops. Eldon Brand's checked in for the Pistons. And Chauncey Billups drops them both.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the pass to Cowens. This is to Marley. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
Well, you simply got to push through that, right? You need to at least contest the shot. Otherwise, he's going to knock it down.
Now, here is Russell. Back to Worthy. Raptors moving the ball around. Noah, the pass, Dandridge. Worthy. A second chance effort, and it's denied.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
To the paint, over to the wing. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Pass to Theus. And stolen by Billups. Worthy against Iguodala. With the tip.
That's second chance points, right? If you want to keep Joakim Noah off the glass, you better do your work early.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Marley passes to Theus. Back to Marley. All alone. And Detroit again with the bucket.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Billups dishes to Russell. Dandridge passes to Billups. Drops in the tray.
Another triple, and that's been the story of this second half.
Boy, they have consistently been draining shots from deep, and that can take the heart out of an opponent.
Deflects the pass, and stolen by Worthy. And now in transition is Billups. Here we go. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Yep, it goes, and the Piston lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Dandridge.
Wow, and how huge has he been today? Really just giving his team a nice lift.
They'd be in a much deeper hole without his contributions, no doubt about it.
Now here's Worthy. Dandridge can't make it work. Here's Theus. Offline with his three.
He's cold from deep. 0 threes in the second half after hitting just one in the first.
Noah kicks to Billups. Left side Worthy. To the inside. Russell up again. It's good on the putback. Noah's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Raptors.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Both teams will make substitutions. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, I was able to listen in on what Dwayne Casey went over with his team. He told them, put your foot on their neck. Take it to them. I want to see you guys slow it down out there, use the clock, and stay away from silly fouls. Let's see if they can execute the plan, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Detroit leading by 9. Vandeweghe passes to Payton. Here's Bryant. That one good for 2. Kobe's got 33.
Well, guys, his scoring has been maybe the biggest factor in building this lead, and he's got plenty of energy left.
Knocked loose. Billups against Payton. Billups dishes to Russell. The basket good off the assist from Billups.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
And Bryant kicks to Brand. Here's Cowens. Pass to Payton from outside the arc. Rebound by the Raptors. Worthy's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the middle. That one's in there. The Detroit lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Russell.
Man, this has been fun. I mean, we got two teams dueling down the stretch.
Boy, does it feel to you, Greg, like every single shot is going through the bucket? That's how lethal both of these teams have been late in this one.
Now here's Bryant. Back to Payton. 4 on the clock. Over Davis. Payton, that's good. Payton's got 20.
Still attacking, building on this lead coming down the stretch.
I'll tell you, he's relentless right now. He's going straight at the defense and knocking down a lot of shots in this quarter.
Now here's Worthy. That's tipped. Here's Vandeweghe. Passes to Payton. Kicks to Kobe. Back to Payton. Fires for 3. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And weak rotation defensively. This is not a guy you want to leave open when you're trying to stay in the game.
Now, the defense just not in sync there, right? You've got to do a better job communicating.
Toronto calls timeout.
And a wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover numbers.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Kobe Bryant.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. Now Billups. Outside Beal over Bryant. And it's Cowens with the rebound. Cowens has got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The shot by Payton, no good.
Boy, for a capable three-point shooter, that's one he expects to make.
Bryant against Beal. And Kobe Bryant gets the whistle that time. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Oh, picked up his 4th foul. Maybe have to scale back his aggressiveness with plenty of time left in this one.
On defense, Detroit. Russell kicks to Davis. Stolen by Brand.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times, and that's after no turnovers in the first half.
The pass to Bryant. Offline with his 3.
He started out strong, 3 threes in the first half, but the long ball has disappeared on him since.
Worthy, the pass to Davis. Falls right in. He is 8 for 11 with that shot.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on Chauncey Billups.
Shooting 2.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Raptors trail by 11. Inside. And the dunk by Worthy.
And maybe that'll trigger them. Impossible not to get pumped up after that.
Yeah, well, you could see the immediate reaction of the guys on the bench. They are pumped up. Here's Cowens. Outside, Kobe. A three-pointer is right on target. Kobe's got 9 points here in the second half.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Billups kicks to Davis. Back to Billups from the arc. That's in there. Davis with the assist. 21 points for Chauncey Billups.
Boy, picking up where he left off. His 2nd from distance this half, 5 overall.
Pass to Payton. Down low.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for the Raptors. They trail by 11. It's stolen by Bryant. Goes up, and Bryant slams it in.
And Bryant has always gotten credit for being a fierce defender, clogging and digging, jumping on those steals when they present themselves.
Now here's Beal. Inside. That's tipped. Here's Vandeweghe. Here's Cowens, and it's sent back by Russell. It's good. And the Raptors call time here. Kobe Bryant really making a difference here.
Well, I think this is a necessary timeout so they can figure out a way to limit the impact this guy's having from three-point range. They've got to dedicate more resources to their perimeter D.
Raptors trail by 15. Billups kicks to Davis. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Shooting 2, gentlemen.
No good on that one. Good on the second free throw.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, and the work they've done at the line has been impressive here in the second half.
And he knocks down the first one.
Now, how's this stat for Bradley Beal? The first player since Magic Johnson to have 3 25-point playoff games before he turns 21.
And both free throws good for Beal. Pistons leading by 12. Here's Brand, and then Brand with the dunk.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one. Now here's Beal, knocked away. And it's out of bounds, and they say last touch by Bryant. Billups passes to Davis over Brand. And it's Davis missing. Detroit's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. Out to the right wing. Here's Cowens. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Cowens has got 12 points in just the second half. Raptors trail by 16. Pass to Worthy. Rebound, Detroit. Cowens is... And, well, Detroit shooting it as well as you're going to see, 67%. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Shot clock at 6. Kobe against Beal. And the shot is good. Kobe's got 42 in the game.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Pistons.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And so when you look at the season record, this one will tally up win number 43 on the year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Kobe Bryant.
Well, I think his contribution clearly came at the defensive end, right? He came up with a bunch of huge steals. He was a menace all night long.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Joakim Noah's checked in for Anthony Davis. Dandridge comes in for Worthy. And it's Cassell in for Chauncey Billups. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, so often when a player changes teams, Doris, we see a lot of emotions from him, his teammates, from the fans, and coaches. Is it even reasonable to expect loyalty in sports nowadays?
You know, I think times have changed, Kevin. We're no longer living in an era where a player sticks with an organization throughout the course of his tenure, or at least that is the outlier nowadays. The reality is teams always make decisions with their long-term best interests at heart. And so when a player has earned the right to embrace his free agency, there's a reason it's termed free agency, then he should have an equal opportunity to the team to make the decisions that are in his best interest. Whatever those values and priorities for that individual player are, when you reach free agency, you've earned that right.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his third foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for two.
Shooting two, gentlemen.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good for Beal. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Theus. He's covered by Beal. To the middle and stolen by Russell. To the inside. The dish now to Noah. Over Haslam. Misses, and he wants that one back. And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.